Hello, 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 testing, testing, testing. Hi and welcome, my amazing community, and you amazing newcomers that took the time to subscribe to the channel. What's up? Okay, let's change the plant situation around a little bit here. There we go. That's a little problematic. Don't want you to sell my old plants. Zombie, how's it going, man? Nice to see you, brother. Mr. Edsworld is in the house. Thanks for being here, brother. I can't wait till winter is over. Everyone, I can't wait. I am so anxious. JT's in the house. Tamaribus. Benoit de Gatineau. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Merci Thomas d'être ici. Comme d'habitude, merci Thomas Ribos. Très généreux, mon frère. Je te remercie, man. Pour la généreuse contribution, comme toujours, mon frère. Kyle Dietrich, thank you very much. Hey! Hey! What's up? Louise Collin, hello. Blessings to you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We have Ed's World. Craigslist. Oh my God, did I just call him Craigslist? And listen, I don't even go to the website. I swear. I don't even know what the website is, but I saw Craig. They were talking about the news, Craigslist on the news, and I saw Craig. Okay, sorry about that. Craig 1971. Good to see you too, man. Hey, LT Gold 007. How's it going, brother? Reopened my Facebook. I don't know why. Can't stand Zuckerberg. But sometimes I want to post stuff, and I said, well, there's a couple of you that don't come and see me here as much as on Facebook, and I say, well, may as well reopen it. But like I said, if I open it, I get a lot of trolls and hacks and stuff like that. I could be reclosing it again really soon. That's for sure. Things happen. Darla, hiya. Darla Lama's in the house. Thanks, Darla. Hey, Ed, listen, man. Well, actually, the exact same thing that you were doing just the other day. Sitting down in front of your screen, which it's a nice presentation to be able to look at stuff, you know. And I want to do that with my research. I tried it a while back, but on the other side, the sun was always in the television and stuff. So obviously, just by doing it later in the evening, I'm always going to make a video. Like tonight, before the 8 o'clock stream, I'm going to go make a video of images or certain clips, you know, out of my research, the UFOs, and we'll do a few tests. Again, tonight it'll be just some testing and stuff, but can really set up the monitor. I can't get over how small that monitor looks. In the screen, actually looks pretty small, but it's a 75-inch monitor. It's not small at all. And you know, when I'm looking at stuff, you guys, on the screen, and I see lines on the surface, those lines are a lot clearer on that big monitor than on a smaller screen, obviously. So some of you, a lot of you, and most of you follow me on a phone. And a lot of you have always looked at my UFO videos on a phone. Some of you, lots of you. And it's just, you can't ever really see the entire thing that I'm showing, that's for sure. Nikisha Tower, hello to you. Thanks. Thanks again, Craig 1971. Felicia, hi. Thanks for stopping by. Mr. Clyde Laws rules. Afternoon, everyone. Hoping all are well. I hope you're doing well, bro. A couple people told me you'd left a comment that I had missed, but I hope everything's okay with you. Keep us posted, and listen, man, you know, let us know health-wise, anything, if something comes up. I know I'm not helping right now because I'm putting a focus on you. But it doesn't matter. I'm a friend, man, and somebody told me that you had left a message or something. You're worried maybe about something that had happened health-wise, and just want to give you a big thumbs up for the support and to remain positive and stuff. Obviously, it's the 5G effing with us. That's the way I see things. But I did want you there. Abadi, Elmer Fudd. I did want you to know that I wanted to get back on you about that comment that I did not see. It was on one of my live streams, I think, or something, and I did not see it. But Clyde Laws Rules, I'm happy you're here, brother. As always, another guy has been supporting the channel for so long. Good to see everyone, says Ed's World. It really is, man. Good to see you guys all here, and can't thank you all for coming back. Thanks for coming back, Ed's World, and everyone. Cindy Luhu's in the house. How's it going, Cindy Luhu? Cindy's approaching 1,000 subscribers. She's doing a lot of moon stuff and everything. A lot of people that I like hooking up with. And I watched this lady named Gina last night. She may have lost her mind. Oh, Christopher Rollins. That would be Gina Colvin. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. And yeah, she's a very special character, I think, you know. She films plasma on highways, I guess. Apparently, best wishes, Dennis the Menace. Thank you so much. Gotta stop laughing. Best wishes. Thanks for looking at my asteroid pics. They're freaking amazing, man, and telling me if I'm not crazy. You're absolutely not crazy. You gotta check out Gina's channel. Then you'll see something really crazy. No, that's not nice of me to say, but seriously, I love you, bro. Thanks a lot, Dennis the Menace, for everything. And yeah, like Dennis, like me, he's looking at some amazing asteroid photos, and you know, they're rare, the asteroid photos, and when you see some of the good ones and look close up onto them, he's seeing a lot of, how can I say it, objects that looked like they would have had to have been put there by someone. Let's just say. It's pretty trippy. But hey, Christopher Rollins, you made me laugh. You made me laugh a lot. And listen, man, and you know, listen, I never diss any channels. You know that. But I like laughing because some channels do come and advertise in the comment section. You all see it here. And, you know, I leave them be, but sometimes they go all out. And Gina's channel is one of the channels that I get a lot of people advertising for. Because you see some channels go up. They get a lot of subscribers. They get even more views than me. Maybe even Gina gets more views than me. Who knows? But you see that the views are really not based on the research, are they? They're really not. You could get, I mean, look at PewDiePie, with all due respect. I mean, the guy made an amazing career by getting a lot of money on YouTube. But is there anything he's teaching? Well, no, obviously not. He's playing games and having a lot of fun and, you know, laughing at, you know, people of different color. I mean, basically, okay, no problem. Why he can stay up, I don't get it. I think there's some favoritism on YouTube. But for whatever the reason, some people get a lot of views. It's not at all, most of the time, because of the work they're doing. Seems that people that have good work and research and stuff are not going to get out to others. That's how I see it. Vividness. Vivi's Mess. Hi, Bruce, and everyone in chat. Greetings from Denmark, listening and lurking. Thank you very much. Yeah, and Andrew L. How's it going, brother? Crazy idea about the hollow moon theory. Nothing is crazy about hollow moon theory. What if the moon is a Dyson sphere around a planet's molten core? Absolutely, man. I talked a little bit about, you know, the Dyson sphere, you know, the Death Star, right? That's, well, there we go. It's going to start lagging now. Oh, well, too bad. It was fun while it lasted, but I can still talk. We'll get back to normal in a couple of minutes. Sorry about that, everyone. And yeah, listen, it's a theory that I'm all for it, right? I'm absolutely all for it. And it's probably most likely what happened. I got a lot of people that come here and give me amazing theories. Like Crawlface at one point, he said, well, it was a theory, right? Talking theory, saying, why would they have a Death Star there? It's because it gets you thinking, eh? Like, what we see and what makes sense sometimes is not always the same thing. I get that theory, I get that idea all the time in my head. And then some people come and they say, well, why would they have to? And then you're like, yeah, why would they have to? Unless the moon was brought there, right? There's another theory, you know, a bunch of Corey Good or whatever. A lot of people talk about it. Sure, I mean, I'm open to all theories. I'm stuck on my own theory right now, though. Like, here's a good theory. What if humans are on the moon? It's a breakaway civilization. The aliens that every defense minister is talking about are them. The humans that left Earth second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever generation down the line. So they would look a lot like us, because you hear them talking about now for the first time, oh, well, it could be that the aliens are actually a hybrid, or they're a human-like, very human-looking, and no difference with us. Like Hayy Meshed, defense minister, his ears must ring. I've been mentioning his name every bloody day because people forget it. We should all be talking about Hayy Meshed. We should be asking our governments what they think of what Hayy Meshed about saying Americans were inside of Mars. Do you think that's normal? Hayy Meshed declares there's someone on Mars, and the next day they talk about Perseverance going to look for life forms. It's a freaking joke. Really is a joke. And those that are awake, and I see a lot of them here, a lot of you are laughing at the whole situation because it's just a big joke, a big funny joke, which it really is. Diane, thank you so much, Diane Moore. Hello, family. Love you, Diane. Thanks a lot. I shouldn't be screaming in this mic, eh? I tend to talk a bit too loud. I'm still not used to the mic. But yeah, man, Christopher, you made me laugh, bro. Thanks for that one. But man, if it's the same one, I'm telling you, she was filming raindrops. And in the raindrops, she was saying that it was plasma, forming lines of plasma around the cars, which was the refracting light that was refracting back, bouncing back off of that raindrop that was being filmed by a weather camera on a highway. So people talk about my lens being dirty. I think a highway lens is a lot dirtier than my lens. I think. James Thomas, censor to censorship. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's exactly what we're experiencing. That's exactly what everyone's experiencing. And I don't know what it is. There's something online. Either the entire world is being hacked by or I don't know. You know? As I'm speaking, I'm seeing everything crash and screw up. What do you want the guy to do? James Thomas, Cindy Lou, who's in the house. You guys can check out her channel too. If you want to connect, she's got a cool community too on her end, which is a lot of amazing people from here. Also, we love to share and interact our ideas. Ed's World is in the house. That's definitely another channel that you all will definitely appreciate stopping by. I get a lot of eccentric and open-minded people coming by here, and notice a lot of us once in a while, maybe nighttime comes around, like to go see each other's videos and stuff, and it really, it just really basically sucks not being able to speak out entirely. I don't know if you're all feeling this. I'm feeling an immense weight and pressure on my shoulders by holding back from speaking out. And it's not nothing bad, I want to say. It's that sharing my own opinion of what's going on in this world. I know exactly what's going on. And, you know, you just can't say it. You can't come out and say things. Head over to my community later and check out, you know, I'll be talking more and more this year about little details that a lot of people are not noticing, like reasons for whatever certain presidents wear certain colors when they talk about certain events. You know, a lot of secret societies exist out there, and whether I'm sure there's some as many good as there are bad, but a lot of people really have never come to that conclusion that there would actually be a cult sect or some type of group, militia force maybe, running a country, right? And for those of you who don't understand what it means when people say puppets, right? They're puppets. Everyone says it. Yeah, they're just a bunch of puppets. But it doesn't mean that it's because they're a bunch of puppets, and you know, we can put them in a box after, but it actually does, because that's what a president and that's what the rulers of the countries are, is that they're puppets that have strings, holding them up, making them move, making them say everything, and then they go back into the box, and they just fall down back into the box. The actors are speaking up. A lot of actors and movie stars are speaking up now. Actresses, actors, speaking about, if you want to be in Hollywood, in the movie business, you cannot speak against your government or the governments that they're involved with. Lots of them are speaking out now. Actually, not lots of them. Some of them are starting to speak out now. Lots going on in the world. They're dismantling many groups and associations. That's how I see it. And at some point, the shite's going to hit the fan, I think. Vivi's Mess, thanks again. From Denmark is in the house. Oh, it's Luz. Sorry, Luz. Colin, I thought it was Louise. Luis. Sorry about that. Why am I not seeing properly here? Only half of the icon was opened up. It's a nice name, Luz. And thank you for being here. We have Robin Corey from Australia. An amazing place with amazing people. I have a lot of people from Australia following the channel here. Definitely appreciate it, you guys. Again, Darla Lam is in the house. Princess Christina of Livonia. Hello, how's it going? Dana Shiver's in the house. Dana, how's it going? Thanks for everything, Dana. Hello there, beautiful, she says. Well, hello back there, sunshine. James Thomas is in the house. Craig 1971, Cindy Lou, Christopher Rollins. Steph, how's it going, man? Stephen Adam, how are you, sir? Thank you for being here. Robin's in the house. Oh, it seems to be unjamming there. Smooth Crypto, how's it going, man? How are you, Bruce? How are you? Hey, you, Bruce, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Crossing my fingers for the temperatures to come back to normal. Well, not really the temperatures. I don't really give a heck about the temperatures. I want the sky back. For whatever the reason. I brought my telescope out last night. I definitely did. Brought my telescope out last night. And when I brought my telescope out last night, the clouds arrived at the same bloody time. So, quite incredible. Quite incredible. Now I just thought of something. Thanks, Felicia. I'm always on the phone. Yeah, I hear you, man. Happens to me a lot, too. Oh, you mean, okay. Yeah, I'm on the phone. If you mean the filming it. It goes good, though. It really went good seeing your video. It went super well. Big H is in the house. Hey, my brother. Could you wish my partner, Nicole Long, a happy birthday? Of course, Nicole Long. Very, very happy birthday. And to both of you, Big H and Nicole, thanks a lot for watching the channel. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have to think of telling my mother something. It's something I must tell my mother. Wow, for me to have to write it down. So, there's a lot of symbols that the FBI are looking out for. Certain symbols that people are posting online that pass off as very innocent. But they're not so innocent. And they have a certain meaning. I know a lot about codes and patterns, and I'm seeing those codes and patterns appear on associations that we all trust. And that's sort of coming out now a lot in on controversial channels, but not necessarily in the news. Carlos Skywatcher's in the house. Hi, Bruce. Hi, everyone. Hello to you. I see the moon. She's looking really big in the sky tonight. Thank you, Craig971, for letting me know that. Thank you for rubbing it in. Hey, man, yesterday, a bright light, which I could tell the moon was close to being full for sure, or big enough, but couldn't see anything. Over the firmament, over the white milky clouds. Horrible, horrible, horrible. More snow is falling down from the sky, which absolutely sucks. I can't wait to end that there. Which, listen, we should be really close to ending the winter because it's February 26th. So, as much as it doesn't stop me from filming outside, it's the sky. Why is the sky becoming like that? Like every night, why does the sky become milky every bloody night at the same time? It's never happened before in my life that I've always been stuck on, Oh, is it jamming up again? I guess it's jamming up again. You gotta love it. You gotta love YouTube for that now, don't you? What do you want a guy to do? Sorry about that. Maybe you're even missing out on what I'm saying, some of you. Thank you for coming to the live. Please leave your thumbs and sub. Thank you so much, Darlalama. Appreciate that. Ralph Winter, welcome, man. Nice to see ya. Dana's in the house. Yeah, we're living in crazy times. I think it's safe to say that we are living in a world where... There's Robin Corey, I just saw. Hello, Robin, thanks. We're living in a world where it's a pretty damn convincing illusion. A physical illusion is like how I like to say it. And the ones ruling this world really worked on controlling our perception on what is reality and what is not reality, which is something really scary, much like a sci-fi movie. Got any other connected devices to your network? No, absolutely not, Ed's World. Not one, man. I got no one else in the house here. I have nobody connected. I don't have any cell phones. I don't have any other laptops or devices or even phones that are on. So it's a brand new computer. The fan's not dirty. There's no files on the fan whatsoever. It's completely cleaned out, and it has a very large memory capability of holding a lot of memory. So it makes absolutely no sense. It happens, and the worst of it, it just stops suddenly. I go look into the lab to see what's being monitored. I watch what's on the computer. You get sometimes someone on my computer, I have no idea what the connection is, so I just, put it down. Yes, sock puppets. Sock puppets, yes. Basically, pizza pockets. That's what they are. Julia Robinson. Never happened before. Static Bat. Things run deep. Yes, they run really, really, really deep. Thanks again, Diane. Thanks, everyone. Richard Crooks is in the house. Buff. Yes, I know, man. Sorry about that. I think it's still buffering. Is it still buffering now? Let's see. Yeah, I am. Wow. Stuck with my mouth open. Love that one. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. So it's going to be... That's, we're going to have a hard time tonight looking at the television. You watch. It'll freeze up. What do you want a guy to do? I got agents connected to my phone and my computer. So you could be sure I'm always going to have problems. It's actually becoming I'm not even afraid talking about it anymore. You hear them talking literally on the bloody phone. The good societies have no need for secrecy. That's exactly right, Vividness. That's exactly right. The ones that will hide and that are hiding are the ones that are trying to expose the elites. They have to do some hiding. They have no choice. Yeah, thanks, Darla. Be patient for the buffering, everyone. It's going to fix itself at one point. Say to yourself, when it buffers, all your comments are on hold. Often I can't see them. And then when it unbuffers, when it starts to work well, then all the comments appear on the page, mixed up, intertwined into the ones that I already answered. And it's continually going on. Even on the French channel, I lag, so yes, Felicia, exactly, facts. You got to be careful talking about them. They don't want people knowing what's going on. And unfortunately, their experience persists. Hopefully, somewhere else has something else. Yeah, life after death. Pretty sure we go on. Moonbird, Bruce is the chosen one. What up, my friend? Thank you, Moonbird. I'm feeling a great relief, all because of President Donald Trump. He will be speaking Sunday. Yes, absolutely, Moonbird. Sunday and the following week, more stuff will be taken down. Yes, for those of you who are upset because Trump seems to be not doing anything, in reality, it's that the news is not necessarily showing anything that he's doing, but be expecting to see him very, very soon reappearing in the news. He never really left. And I was always on the fence, very, very careful with all of this talk. I mean, my American friends, I have American friends here that are on both sides, the right and the left. And as much as I have my own opinion on things, I know it's a serious thing that everyone, no matter what side you're on or who you're voting for in the States, I do know that they just want peace. They want their families to be safe, and hopefully that will come to be soon, and things will fix themselves. But yeah, he'll be speaking. The Trumpster will be back up speaking. Trump's supposed to, and he's talking about it. He's trying to build a social media platform. Yes, an online server, maybe some type, maybe TrumpNet is coming up or something. I'll be doing something with that. That'll be interesting to see. Yes, Diane, I keep freezing a lot. I know I'm in Canada. No, I'm kidding. Well, I'm not kidding, but yeah, I get it. I just wanted to be sarcastic. Yeah, I'm sorry about it freezing up. It lasts actually a heck of a long time. It'll probably last another 5-10 minutes, which I really don't understand that. Hey, Diane, lots of people can't even contribute now because they say that the button doesn't work, so imagine that. And now I'm waiting for other messages to appear because they're not appearing. 52 people watching, only 30 likes. Let's in that slam button, folks. Thanks, Moonbird. I appreciate that, man. Oh, seriously. I really appreciate those who take the time to give me the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. YouTube places me in recommendations. Maybe, or should I say, maybe one day YouTube will place me in recommendations. Hopefully. Hey, news just in. How's it going? Nice to see you. Thank you very much, Felicia. Susan Whitkey, how are you? I'm sorry the world has come to this. Freedoms. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Oh, boy. I think I sneezed about 12 times. I wasn't stopping. Sorry about that. Maybe it's the computer fan lifting the dust. I'm sorry the world has come to this. Freedoms are being taken away regularly. Yes, it is. They are. Thank you for having the guts to talk about the subject. Thanks a lot, Susan. Well, it's a risk, but there's one thing. Like, I wouldn't be the one to start protests or to tell people to, thrash the government. But seeing how we're afraid to even talk now, I think it's wrong. We are the ones that created that government. We are the ones that pay for them to be there. We are the ones that buy their yachts. So they, in return, have to take care of us, have to take care of legitimately doing elections, without there being any fraud. The Dominion machines are in the news. Everybody freaking knows that the elections were rigged, but nobody's allowed to speak about it, which is totally bogus. And I've never hidden to speak about it. Whether they close me down or not, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to shut my mouth about things that actually happen. It's like, you often see they say 2 plus 2 equals 5, and people are like, I don't get that. What do they mean by that? Well, it's a hidden way of saying that the government's trying to make you believe that 2 plus 2 is 5, when in reality it's 4. And then they could change it to 4, and then it can be 5, it can go to 6. Whatever they say it is the answer. That's, but I don't believe in that, that's for sure. I believe in standing up and fighting for your rights. And the states, the American news media, they ain't the government. How come we're getting blocked for talking about stupid news medias? Come on. They're trying to change the perception of the world, saying that if you say fight, you're evil. Every president, every prime minister said the word. Stand up and fight for your rights. There's nothing wrong with it. So when somebody says stand up and fight for your rights, well, it doesn't mean stand up with an AK-47 and blow up buildings. It means stand up for your rights and speak out. But some people don't understand what freedom of speech is either. It doesn't mean you can dissent other cultures, but if you disagree with the culture, you could share that. I disagree with that culture. I don't agree at all with what they do. Instead of saying, what a bunch of dumb mother... there's a way of expressing your differences. But why is it so touchy now? Why is it like people have boo-boos when somebody said that they're black or that they're white? Why is this all happening just now? How come in the past it's always been that everyone hates everyone? And I've spoken to some people that didn't know that pedophiles could be women. They thought it was just men. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Because they learned it that way. We got Chinese people, a Chinese guy in New York or a black guy got arrested for being a white supremacist. What? Do you understand what they're trying to label whites as? I'm not going to hide it. Do I have to feel bad because I'm white and I love all the cultures? No. I love everyone and I always have. Not my problem if some white dick turned around and made the world screw it up and made people slaves. Kill him. I mean, what do you want me to say? Oh, but he was white. And he had a red car. So everyone with a red car has a small one. That's some of the girls say that. Oh, red sports car, they got small ones. People like making up these bloody stories, right? In reality, the guy's in his Corvette with a schlong. It's the perception. It's the way to make people believe certain things. And since some people, everybody, the majority of us, every bloody morning wake up and read the newspaper and listen to the news, that's the best way for them to lie to us is through there. News media is paid for. They're bought. They lost their names. All the reporters working for news media saying lies, they all lost their names. Getting a lock screen. I'm sorry about that, my friend. Doesn't that suck, eh? Let me get some more coffee. Everything's jammed up, so I'm just waiting for things. Oh, there we go. Got some more words there. Revelation trumpets. Yes, Eds. World. Absolutely, man. Exactly. They're blaring. The trumpets are blaring on social media. Nathalie Fleur de Printemps, bienvenue. Mélanie, es-tu là aussi? Elle fait la grève du live aujourd'hui. Ben oui, Mélanie a fait la grève du live. J'espère qu'elle va bien. Crawlface in the house. Always great to see mods in action helping the party flow. Thank you very much, Mr. Crawlface. Always appreciate it, guys. Joe Harvey, Bruce, what do you think's going on the moon? Definitely a question. I'm gonna love to answer that one, Bruce. So, what do you think's going on the moon? Let me take the time to answer you, Mr. Joe Harvey. Bruce, what do you think's going on the moon? I think we know why I'm jammed up. Bruce, what do you think's going on the moon? I think there's an annoying alien just like you that's up there. No, I'm kidding. You know what, Joe? I think on the moon, welcome. And I think what's going on the moon is that, one, it's inhabited. They're doing projects there. People do live there, either just to work or literally living there. Could they be human? Yeah, they could be humans, right? It could be humans working on the moon that are here trying to take the world over. So humans are the aliens, right? There's a hell of a good theory. You see Klaus Schwab, Mr. Schwab, the one who talked about the anal swabs. Do you remember him, Klaus? He got caught in his little cult suit yesterday. People took pictures of him in his cult suit. Why isn't that on the news? Mr. Klaus in his little cute purple cult suit. Looks like the Jetsons' little suit here with his ring around his neck. But they're not going to talk about it. And I'm sure none of you saw that in the news either. It's out there. It's out there. They're going to catch on at one point. You could tell me that Klaus is an alien. Ed's World, thank you, man. Hey, thanks, bro. Get Starlink. I'll have to look into that. Ed's World, thank you very much, sir. Sorry I missed that. Andromedy, hello. I'm going to go back up. Gary Gareth, hello, welcome. Are they starting to unlock? Plants under the stairs. Hello, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, I will tonight, Ed's World. Tonight at 8 o'clock, I'm going to make an actual a video for us, probably an hour long, and I'm going to upload it on YouTube. I'm going to put it private, and I'll play it during the time that we're... Oh my gosh. Do you see how I'm jammed up? Look at my face. Horrible. But yeah, tonight I am definitely going to put it up on the tube. We're going to look at a whole bunch of some of the stuff that I'm doing on my research directly on the television. It should be good. It should be really good. We'll see it. I'll move my big chair and ass out of the way so that we'll be able to see the screen. And we can pause it. We can talk about it. You guys and gals can ask me some questions about it. Diane, the symbols, I can't even mention them here. A couple people are using them right now. Now, guys, don't feel like, oh my gosh, what symbol are you talking about? No, it's a deliberate symbol. It's a deliberate symbol that people are using, and the FBI is looking out for them. So I don't post those symbols, but I've been having an amazing time watching who is posting those symbols, and maybe even some people are posting them without realizing what it means. But it's a very particular symbol. Claudia Hernandez, thank you for being here. I'll tell you when I write to you, Diane. Ade Kumar, thank you very much for being here. Hello, Ade. Thanks a lot. Looks like I'm jammed up again. I shouldn't be. It says excellent condition. I don't know why. Jeez, that's totally annoying. What do you want a guy to do? Probably missing some of your thing. Rexy Husky channels in the house. Then suddenly. Hello, Bruce Cesal. Really want to interview you. Is there anything that would make you hesitate? Absolutely not. I never hesitate for an interview. Whether it be television or radio, which I'm hoping you are, it has to be one day that they are going to reach me. Yes, Darla. Yeah, I'll be able to put your pictures up. All the pictures up of you guys and gals. South Yorkshire. Hey, Richard Crooks, thanks for sharing that, brother. Nice to see you guys here. Ricky Police Watch, welcome to the channel. I will send muscular chat with troll private message. Ok, Michel. Hey, comment ça va, mon ami Michel Sagnier? Passe une belle journée, mon frère. Dino S. Dominic. Thoughts on a balloon with a proper camera? Telescope for a closer look. Yeah, listen, I thought of that in 2016. I wish that I had the area to be able to do it and the intelligence of being able to do that, because it's definitely something I would even invest in. And I was thinking also, Dino, weather balloons, right? It's obviously what you meant. We can put up 3 or 4 weather balloons and get that sucker up to 85, 90,000 feet to do some nice filming, which would be amazing. That would definitely be a nice thing to do, a nice goal for an astronomy channel anyways. I did think of that the other, many a times actually. First, check your outgoing internet speed. Use calculator online. Yep, the speed is 100%, but it gets stopped. It gets stopped, and the cable company already came here to investigate after I paid them to, and they said that it's something that you don't want to hear your cable guy say, just like you don't want to hear your doctor say that he doesn't know why you're doing a certain thing. Never heard of it. Oh, I'm sick, I have this. Oh, never heard of that. Oh, thanks you for the encouragement, you dumbass. The cable guy came here and says, there's something that's making your connection not go well. That was his answer. And I'm saying, well, what the hell could that connection be? We have no idea. So what do? Can't do anything. Maybe you're being hacked, he said. So what does that mean? Because they say I'm being hacked, I'm not going to get good internet? That's what they say. All right. Whatever. Thank you, Ed's World. Calculate Doctor Strange number and BTC total cap. I will. Yeah, FBI patterns. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for hidden messages. There's a hidden language out there on the internet. Salted Cedar. First, check your outgoing internet speed. Like you said, use a calculator, convert the speed into bit rate, then lower your outgoing bit rate to match it. Thank you very much, Salted Cedar. I'll take that suggestion, my friend. Crawlface is in the house. Oh, yeah, then suddenly? Awesome. News just in. HARP. Yes, definitely. Yeah, HARP's playing with the frequencies. He's zapping microwaves over our heads, probably through our heads. Exactly what he's doing. Yeah, et Thomas, faites un paquet de changements. J'ai tout encore ça. J'ai un autre pancarte derrière 51. J'ai les images là, mais c'est la place. Il va falloir que je le mette au-dessus. Puis le on-air, ben là, je sais plus où le mettre. Là. Il va falloir que je le remonte quand même. Là. Greetings from South Germany, Willem C. Mailer. Thank you very much, Mayor. Appreciate that. Greetings, Germany. Appreciate that, you guys. Harp strings Snowden. Yes, exactly. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and Snowden, he's still snug as a bug in a rug in Russia. Vladimir. He ain't coming back, that's for sure. They won't let him back into the country, they'll kill him. Snowden, if Edward comes back here, they'll kill him. Definitely. When was exactly a time that wasn't crazy on Earth? Do you know, that's very, very true. I don't think there ever was a time. Thanks, Darla. So the sound is good, but the screen is locked. I hope it's playing now, anyways. Hey, Diane, get in that tub. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Yep, Felicia, that's right. Yeah, it's the Matrix. It's an expression that I love when people use. They talk about the Matrix, which is that, the Matrix exists. It really does exist. Trolls have been bad. Trolls have been really bad. If you see links on my channel, be sure not to click on them. Be very, very careful on the links that you click on my channel because a lot of trolls are posting viruses. Thank you very much, Dana Shiver. A screen lock for everybody. How pleasant. Can we do an interview? I have interviewed others you know of. I am a good outlet. Absolutely. I don't judge anyone. Then suddenly I have basically a lot of small channels that interviewed me, wanted to interview me. I have a couple of interviews in March, actually. That's basically a lot of them are going to start up. A lot of people were asking me to do interviews. Nothing good ever comes out of it, usually. Usually it's a lot of bull crap. But like I said, I'm open to get the research out, that's for sure. And yeah, we could always fix something up. You can be sure, man. With pleasure. Thanks for asking. LT Gold, screen is frozen, sound is good. That's Bruce. That's Bruce for you. Frozen screen. Because he's in Canada. It's so cold in Canada, the screen's always frozen. Advertising guidelines say they have to give you 90% of advertised speeds. Yes, exactly. And someone's definitely not holding their end on that. That's for sure. Thank you, Cindy Lou Who. So yeah, Joe Harvey. What's on the moon is a secret project where you have a breakaway civilization that is now coming to Earth because of the problems that are on the sun. They might have to come here to Earth and stay on Earth because they can't live on the moon anymore because of what's going on with the sun. And for the next 5 years, we're definitely going to see a lot of activity here from other beings. It's quite simply the way how I see it. Yeah, Rexy Husky. Definitely must be just a glitch in the Matrix. I confirm that. Definitely. Mark Emery. No sound and video froze. Well, sorry about that, but you're still not going to hear me apologize. Hey guys, my roommate had an air freshener. Why did I say hey guys like I was in a movie, eh? Kyle, thank you, sir. And it smelled amazing, like blackberries and candy or something. Makes me wonder what is actually in the chemicals besides plastic. Yuck. Yeah, listen. That's another thing. I don't trust anything now. I drink bottled water now. I make my coffee with bottled water. It could still be killing us in the bottles, though, but lava inside pizza pockets, yes. Yeah, they're going to explode. It's your internet provider. I can't live stream using my home service. I have to use my cell as a hotspot. Yeah, some people do have to do that. They came here and they said I have a very strong connection and I should be streaming out 100%. The connection's very good here, actually. But not for me, it says. So, yeah, it's typical. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one streaming badly. I hope not. Only use Merriam-Webster. Married to web language. Row your schooner. Yeah, row your schooner or schooner. Yes. Merriam-Webster to web language. You know, Ed's World. I don't. You know what's going on? Why is everyone in the world okay with the genocides in China and everything? It's boggling me. It's boggling me that millions of people online are not talking about what's going on. It's just driving me nuts, actually. Meanwhile, Biden makes concentration camps for children and locks them in cages. Don't worry, they have air conditioning, he says. Jeez. Okay. Our internet provider here, Cindy, you know what? I'll tell you what, there's too many people in the world. And the internet provider here, well, that wasn't his reason there. They're going to have to upgrade to a stronger connection. For whatever the reason, every system has to change. Does anybody not understand that they're just re-freaking booting? The medical system in Canada went down. They rebooted. The grid went down in Texas. They'll reboot. They'll start it up again. It'll go back up. Everything that once was taken down and is now in the control of another shadow government. That's exactly what's going on. So the shadow government, to remain hidden, they have the puppet masters speak for us, which are the presidents, governors in certain cities. If you're talking about the States, in Canada, we got prime ministers, defense people, military secretaries and everything. Yeah, right. No, the commander, military commander, Art, I think it is. I'm not going to mention his family name. He's a top military commander here in Canada, which is off due to an investigation on him. Okay, it's not encouraging. It is definitely not encouraging to see what's going on, but people don't see it. It's all related. What's going on in the States is related to what's going on in Canada. Is related to what's related to why the freaking oil went up and went down in Saudi Arabia. It's all related. It's a cycle. It flows around on the earth and affects us in every way. But the puppets tell us that it's not us. They don't talk about it. They hide that. That's definitely what they do. We all have agents laughing me off. There's nothing they could do any longer and know it. Yeah, absolutely. Then suddenly it's absolutely it. If they listen to everyone online, which I would not understand. Yes, Gary Gareth, I'm sorry about the buffering, man. It is bullcrap. Or are you talking about what I'm saying? But yeah, there's nothing they can do listening to people online. And why would they be listening to me? It's not for what I said or for what I'm telling you guys. I'm a nobody, and you all know that. I have research that's controversial. That's the only reason why someone would maybe want me to shut up. But aside from that, I'm no Edward Snowden. I'm not going to hide it. Yeah, Elon's. Okay, Elon Starlink. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. That's another thing. Elon, so basically, I mean, nobody knows it, but obviously Elon Musk is drilling on Mars and drilling on the moon and inside of Earth with his boring company, which people, when they hear of a boring company, they just get a good chuckle and they say, he's boring. Well, boring companies, I mean, what are you doing if you're boring something? You're boring a hole. That's what you're doing. Do you have any idea how many miners or engineers that are working on the moon and Mars that are excavating? I have one that even commented here the other day. So definitely. But it's not that hidden with the people. It's not hidden at all with the military. It's hidden only in the world from other people. The minute you have someone in the military, they'll know. But it's not made that much of a big issue for them. It's sort of a normal thing, you know. I think Joe Harvey was the one blocking us, eh? Those of us who know have a bit more we have not shared. Yes, exactly. They mess with us, and it all comes out in big chunks. They don't wish that. Yeah, exactly. So the reason why there are leaks and hard leaks like that is because people are being blocked from telling the truth, and the whistleblowers are getting beyond pissed off, and they're bringing it out in very bigger ways. Look at Edward Snowden. He was so sick of it, he went to another country and said, "There you go, in your face." That's how they want the government plays. Well, that's what they're gonna get. Hussein, thank you very much. Peace, brother. Ugly Woman Ken. Hi, it's Natalie from Michigan. Hi, Natalie. Thanks a lot for stopping by. When I think of the U.S. Gov, I think of the story of Emperor that is wearing... Oh, yeah. I know that story. That's funny. Yeah, there'd be some good examples with that. Salted cedar, it can absolutely be. A lot of people tell me that the moon is a reflection of Earth. I respect that. Maybe what I'm seeing on the moon is actually occurring here on Earth. I get it. Could be. It could be. I don't see myself up there, though. Hey, Bruce. Yep, it's skipping and freezing. Yes. It's got way too strong, but really good smell. I'm just starting to see these comments now, imagine. Hey, that Joe Harvey really went to town, eh? I'm going to be sure to put him in timeout. Be sure he doesn't come back. He's like, what a bugger. Okay. Felicia, what's dark will be brought to light. Yes, LT Gold 007. That's well said, man. Very well said. Come up from the ocean's floor, trust me. Tale of Ice and Fire, also an awesome comic movie. Yeah, Ed's World, and it's also a movie that all those movies and science fiction and everything, they're all telling us truth, eh? That's really how I see it. Definitely telling us some truth. Don't time him out, the Joe Harvey. Just block his ass. Freaking annoying. I wonder if I can remove them. What do you want a guy to do? And Cuba Patriot, how's it going? I love my hat. Yay, don't tell me you got the bloody hat. Mike Knapp's been waiting for his hat. I don't know if the government doesn't like him. I don't think he's going to get it. They're not sending him his stuff. I'm happy you got it in Cuba. And that's the exact same one that I usually wear. That just so happens I'm not wearing that one today. I'm happy you got it. It's the least I could offer. Yeah, Moonbird says, Joe Harvey, what do you think's going on? Exactly. Exactly. It's still jammed up here. I'm trying to look, everyone. I'm sorry. Yeah, post your link, man. Ed's World. Actually, if somebody... Because it's not going to work if not. But you guys check out Ed's World for sure. Check him out, Salted. You have he's a good guy, man. I'm not scared to talk about it. I've done my research. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Exactly. If I have the answer. Exactly, Moonbird. Well said. The moon flips. Yeah, it really does. And Cuba. I think that's what people mean when they come here and ask me, Bruce, have you seen the moon cartwheeling? Thanks again, Crawlface. And Cuba Patriot, hey, the charcoal hat winner is in the house. Yes, Darla. Jeez, Darla, that's a good memory. Always. What did I want to read? I skipped over. The moon flips, yeah, and Cuba Patriot. Well, I was talking about it the other day. And now this is the scientific explanation. They talk about libration, and they talk about parallax. Who says the parallax not affecting the way we're seeing it? That could be too. But I'm telling you, I do think it's the sun. The sun has a pull on the moon, and obviously the tides. People say the tides on Earth are affected by the moon. I think it's the other way around, y'all. I think the water on Earth is affecting the water on the moon. What would happen with two different bodies, large bodies of water, two planets side by side? What would happen? Well, you'll never know because no one ever told us. But you could guess, come up with some really logical, realistic assumptions of what's going on. The waters that are here are from the moon. I've always said it, and nobody can say that I didn't say that. It was like in 2016 when I posted the video, and I said it many a times. You guys are really late in watching me here. This is horrible. I can't even answer the questions in time. I wear it when my husband hasn't stole it off me. Yeah, well, you know what? In Cuba, I should have sent one down for your husband too. I bet you he's telling you like, stop wearing the hat. It's for guys. Give it to me. I want the hat. Well, thanks to you and your hubby and Cuba Patriot for watching, you guys. I appreciate that. Tu vois, je viens d'avoir le message que Mélanie fait la grève de Nathalie Fleur de Printemps encore une fois. We all just want the truth and to have our freedom. That is all. You're absolutely right, Cindy. That's exactly all we want. Hey, did somebody block that Joe Harvey yet? You know what, guys? Here's the rundown. There's no block button on Joe Harvey. You can't block him. So go figure. This is my channel and I can't block him, so don't worry anyone about being blocked. We can't block you. Basically. Claudia Hernandez. I'm waiting for Trump's social media. Absolutely, Claudia. They talked about it. Yeah, Trump is, and it's in the making for sure. It's not something that's if he does. It's actually something that I think we could pretty well say is confirmed that he's definitely going to do his social media. So that way, when it comes back in 2024, he'll be able to share what he wants on his own social media, and that way people won't close down that social media. Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg going under fire and a lot of pressure for some certain events that are going on. The leaked conversation of him saying the vaccines were no good. I'm pretty sure he didn't want that one coming out. They're getting caught one after the other. Joe Harvey should not. If I report him. Harassment, bullying, unwanted commercial content or spam. There you go. That's spam. I'm spamming a member. How evil. Thanks, we received your report. If we find this content to be in violation of our community guidelines, we will remove it. Thanks for nothing, YouTube. Ever notice that? Thanks, we've received your report. If we find this content to be in violation with our community guidelines, it's a real joke. A real freaking joke. The cat came back the very next day. Okay, I'm back. No one calls me till I'm watching a stream. Thank you very much, Mr. Zombie. And you missed my paused face. That's about all you missed. Because things were going so bad here. A second ago. Still jammed up really bad. Oh, there. Gamecock Mike. Hey, guys. Some of you I'm missing. What's up, Gamecock Mike? Clone NGO is there. I did not see him. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll on up. Let me scroll on up to the big sky. Annette, how's it going, Annette? Jessa. Halo Martin. I have to scroll back up. Andre Obi-Wan, hello. I'm having problems, you guys. Sorry about that. Let me scroll all the way up. I sound like that giant that used to play in the morning shows. Remember him? Remember the giant that used to talk to, was it the little chicken? See how old you all are. It's the friendly giant, isn't it? The friendly giant? Look up. Look way up. That's what he used to say. I was 5 years old. I still remember him telling me to look up. I remember the show being a pair of boots. Only drink distilled H2O. Teresa, be kind. Yes, exactly. I think the safest thing to drink now is your own urine. About the only thing, and to put that through a filter to be on your safest side. Yeah, thanks, Felicia. Yeah, Ed. Yeah, that's for sure, man. They'll close our asses down, dude. We may both lose our channels. Yeah, definitely. Right after the first question and answer period. We should be filtering our bottled water as well as other Bucky water filter is great. Yeah, absolutely, Annette. Very true. Is Frederick here? Forced disclosures here, Bruce. Check out my Instagram and Twitter. Instagram, I can't. I don't have a phone, but and Twitter, I'm off Twitter. But I found a mining operation on the moon, and the haze emitters causing the haze. Yeah, man, there's definitely something emitting the haze for sure. I talked about that theory a while back for sure. Also, but if you say you found a haze emitter, wow, dude. Hi, Bruce. Sorry, just joined, mate. Keep rolling. Thank you very much, Paul. CG Burrows. I have problems, man. A whole bunch of your comments that I'm missing. Thanks for posting the links, Dana Shiver, to my French channel and everything. I appreciate that. I'm getting thirsty for a glass of water. Talk about water. I'm getting thirsty. Joanne Victor Bramard Thomason. Life is a circus with 3 arenas. As in on life, a 3-ring circus, and the key is not to let yourself get distracted by events around you. Kuthami. Absolutely, Johan. You're absolutely right about that one, my friend. The movie Trolls sucked as well. They just suck, literally, those trolls, right? Even in movies, they suck. Gilles Brignon. Que ça me fait plaisir de voir tout ce monde content. Mais merci, mon frère. Du travail à chaque fois je pars à la découverte. Bonne soirée, vous tous. Merci beaucoup, Gilles. Bonne soirée à toi. St. Petersburg, yes. Star Wars Online. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 my awake friend. Absolutely. The Beatles told us all about St. Petersburg. Jacques, viens pas me dire que tu vas me laisser pour aller écouter X-Files, là. À la prochaine, Jacques. Anecdotal, pre-apocalyptic, dark resonance from the multidimensional ether. Yep, just another day at work. Boom, Martin Penwright. Bruce, you think there's a connection? The skidoos go by. Bruce, do you think there's connection between the Pentagon and the Pentagons we see on the moon and elsewhere? Yes, Martin Penwright. I absolutely do. I think they're the same person. Obviously, the communication between Earth and the moon was affected somehow, and now they're trying to fix that, or maybe I think they're testing a new type of communication or AI. It's funny, I'm talking about frequencies, my ears hurting me. They're talking about frequencies a lot higher and a lot lower than they usually are using, which is interesting. They came up with a whole bunch of new filters for the James Webb telescope and all the other telescopes to try this new artificial intelligence. The Great Reset, right? They're busting their britches there. That's what's going on here. They think with the God particle they're going to be able to act like gods, and they won't. Gods don't get pandemics. We do. Is Dabs in the house? Yes, he is. Thank you very much, Dabs, for being here. Nice to see you, brother. Frédéric Santorelli est dans la maison. Merci, Frédéric. Je te vois même pas, mon frère. C'est quel pays. Hello, Thurston. Thanks, Jessa. Other people will check it out, though. Force Disclosure 818. If you guys are there, you check out his Twitter and Instagram. Paul's in the house. Thanks again, Paul. We should be filtering. Yes, Annette. Thank you. Jessa is in the house. Still scrolling down to these other things that I did not see. How come? Glenn Curley. How's it going, brother? So the moon mission coming with Canada involved will be able to hide all the structures. It's a little creepy, eh? I don't know what's going to be going on. I'll definitely want to get in contact with that Canadian. One sec, y'all. You all talked about water. I'm just so bloody thirsty. I don't know what we're going to hear about in June. I don't know if it's going to be in June that we're going to hear something. I think things are going to be leaked. The disclosure that's coming is going to be leaked by a bunch of whistleblowers. And that's what's going to go on. So the new moon mission coming with Canada involved. It's going to be interesting, you know. Will they be able to hide all the structures? You could be sure as heck that that's what I'm looking for now, Glenn. If they're going to be talking about certain things, we'll see the way they present us an image of the moon. We'll know if they're hiding something. I mean, will we ever see someone standing on the moon with a camera, literally turning in 360-degree angle and looking up to the sky? Because people would be surprised. If you're on the moon in the middle of the afternoon, you're going to see a beautiful blue sky over top of you with the sun over top. Probably pretty hot on the moon. Probably a lot warmer than it is here on Earth, seeing the moon's closer to the sun. It actually isn't if you consider the way we're turning around it. But anyways, a planet app. Yep, yep. That's a good one. Hey Bruce, moon is red in South Africa. What's up? Well, if the moon is red, it could be because it's the red moon, or obviously it's when a moon is red, it's always because it's close to the horizon. You'll, in general, never see a red moon up in the sky, high up. Something very, very rare. I'm not saying necessarily that it's the moon rising, like moonrise in the morning. I used to work on a medical bus, and every time we'd leave the buses at 4:35 a.m. An hour after, got my coffee, parked, ready to take off, looking at the list of people to pick up, and the moon is rising. If it just so happens that it's rising, you will see the moon, beautiful, wide, red, orange moon. That's the only time I've ever seen the moon red. And of course, there's that one time when India crashed on the moon where the sky was red around the moon. That happened. That did occur once. Yeah, with the alignment, that's exactly. Every time there's an alignment, there's a big, big magnetic force, a big pull on Earth and on all the planets when the planets are aligned. Big shouts to everyone stopping by and hanging out. Thank you very much, Mr. Crawlface. I appreciate that, brother. Oh, my ear. What the heck? Got a buzzing in my ear. Move your body. Move your body. Diane Moore's in the house. Joe Rogan interview, please. Clone and Geo, they're fine. I can see my man. Hello, bro. How's it going? Yeah, I'd love to, man. I'm serious. It's some of these people I have a hard time of finding a way to actually reach them. It's like, are these people real? I'd love to talk to Joe. Joe is the type of shit disturber that I want to have talking about my research, actually. Row is the language. Friday night, I've streamed tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Join. Yes, thank you very much, Darla. Yeah, we'll be streaming tonight, and we'll now hopefully have batteries for that remote control. Hopefully, and we'll do some looking at some images online, so that'll be pretty cool. You guys and gals are way behind. I'm going to have to get going because I have an errand to do, actually, and I want to come back and get that video up for you all tonight, but you guys are really behind on me here. I'm going to say goodbye, and you're probably going to keep talking for about 10 minutes. I'm really sorry that this has happened. There are just a handful of families that run this planet. Yeah, Cindy Lou. Exactly, sister. You're exactly right. So, again, I want to really thank everyone because now it's jammed up. I don't even see anyone writing. I saw Andre Obi-Wan. How's it going, bro? I'm doing good, Andre Obi-Wan. I'm sorry for just seeing it, my man. I'm having a lot of problems here on the stream to be able to see some of the comments. Sounds like an excuse, but it really isn't because I actually love the comments. Be back tonight around 8 o'clock. We'll do a few tests for a couple of minutes to see how we could see the television. So obviously we're going to be able to see the television, whether it's clear or not. And it'll be way cool because we're going to be able to talk about some of the captures that I've got and shared. And obviously, maybe I know a lot of you have a lot of questions sometimes on how I'm doing some of the work, and you'll be able to freely ask away. Nikisha Tower, thanks again. Research where your bottle comes from, please. I only drink Arrowhead brand. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Actually, the bottle's from Quebec, so not too good. The water I drink is water from a spring, a couple hours from here. I'm surrounded by springs inside the ground here, pure springs. Walk in the woods here, I can stop at 6 springs. Ed's World, everyone, Crawlface, Dana, Darla, Jessa, Rexy, Annette, Martin, Kyle. I want to thank you guys and gals for being here. So today we're going to talk about some of the research. We're going to look at some examples. We're going to be looking at live UFO footage with a 14-inch telescope. So if you want to laugh at your friends that really laugh at you when you talk about UFOs and aliens, bring them by the channel tonight and have them explain to you what I'm showing on the screen. See if they can come up with a solution as to what we're looking at. It looks pretty good on the 75-inch when we look at the research. We'll be able to look at those UFOs, get them nice and big, nice and close. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. Thank you so, so much. Thank you, Cindy. Ed's World, thanks a lot for being here, my brother. I will be stopping by, checking out your channel as always, bro. As all the rest of y'all. Crawlface and everyone. Cindy, Darla, Gamecock Mike, I can't figure out why I can't get anyone's... Why did he just disappear? I can't figure out why I can't get anyone's opinion on it. Opinion on what, Gamecock Mike? I'm not seeing any of the comments he's saying. If something you want to ask me, brother, go right ahead, man. With pleasure. I'll answer anything you want to know. Spokane, Washington, Nikisha Tower, thank you. Got a bunch of friends up in Spokane. My friend Dabs in Spokane. Masako Tamaribas. Let's see, what was his question? I didn't see Gamecock Mike's question, and now he's not going to see it because obviously I'm late on this. I'm scrolling back up to see if Gamecock Mike asked me something I did not notice. Hey, Burn! No, I don't see Gamecock Mike. Sorry about that, man. It's got to be somewhere. Anyways, thanks, everyone. I'm going to be on at 8 p.m. tonight, and we're going to get that monitor going. We're going to look at some UFOs, whatever, in the research. A whole bunch of stuff we'll be able to do. I will live stream Parsi Biden name today. Hey, thanks for sharing that, Ed's World. You guys hook up with Ed's World. He's a good guy, a fun guy. And he had a lot of cool videos the other day. He was talking about a whole bunch of stuff that always interests me. Funny guy, too. Hey, Casa Nostra. That's what you got to do, my friend. You keep buying that silver. Now's the time. A lot of talk about the silver also in the States, as much as in Canada, depending on the demand for it. Right now, there's a high demand for it. You have the GameStop stocks that are affecting, right after having seen a bullish market, that is, the silver. The silver is, depending on where you are, if you're in the States, I think it's anywhere between 23 now and 30. Here in Canada, it's obviously 30-ish because it's a higher, not higher, but in Canadian money. There's speculation that apparently it's going to stay, the silver is going to stay like that for 4 or 5 years till 2025. May even go down to $10 an ounce. I hope not. I don't think so. I know that it went up to $73 here. And the only other jumps in the lifetime of silver for looking back to the 60s, 70s, and 80s, 1980 was a big jump in silver. 2011 was a big jump in silver. And Now, those of you investing in silver, the best time was if you, like me, saw 2 months ago or 3 months ago, the silver went under price. It was dropping. It dropped down way down to $20 or $18 an ounce, or I think even 14 or something like that. It went way, way low. And because everyone started buying it, now with the GameStop stocks, it's a scam, eh? You know, stocks are a scam. So instead of investing in the stock market, get your own silver. I think it's the best thing. Don't invest in the stock market. I don't believe in it anymore. It's rigged. You got yourself a rigged stock market, and the rich are sharing the money amongst themselves, and little investors are not going to be able to come out and make any profit. But what's happening now is the small investors are actually changing things. That's it. Exactly it. It's Troy's wife. Love your music, brother. Thank you, Troy. Thanks, Miss Troy. Thank you very much, Miss Remberg. I appreciate that. Thanks for watching, you guys. Someone's talking about your roost. That's why your ear is buzzing. Yes, I know, Diane, and it's always it's always buzzing. So you got to wonder. Diane and everyone, thanks so much for stopping by. I am going to get off. I'll talk to you all very soon. Good day, Bruce Cesal. See you at 8 p.m. for the second Bruce Cesal live stream. Yes, sir, man. Peace to you all. Love you all. Alpha Brave 76. Alain. Bonsoir de la France, Normandie. Un gros merci, mon ami. On te voit demain en direct, samedi. Heure de Paris, 7 heures de Paris. Sur la chaîne OVNI Québec Astronomie, si jamais vous ne le savez pas. J'ai une chaîne française aussi. Merci, Alpha Bravo, 76 Alain. And I'll talk to you all. Bye, Dana. Bye, Cindy. Use only spring water. Yeah, damn right, Cindy. Later, Luz. Thanks a lot. We have full moon in my part of our long land of Sweden. Mikael, thank you very much. I appreciate that. We had snow here, my friend. We had fog. It's horrible. I can't wait to be able to see the moon. It should... Oh, next moon phase. We've got to wait a whole bloody month. Well, 2 weeks for sure. Too lazy to make the reset. Hey, A3 anomalies. I just saw you there, my friend. Sorry about that. Sab the Seeker, thanks a lot, brother. Appreciate that, man. Bye, Pam McSee. Thanks, Darla. Yeah, 115 thumbs up, I see. So that's awesome, you guys. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the generous contributions. If you've come by the channel just to drop me a message or to check us out, to watch us here on the stream, well, you're helping the channel out, so I appreciate that. I'll talk to you all really soon. I like the silver Canadian maple leaf coins. So pretty. They are beautiful. I'd love to buy a stack of those, boy. They really are beautiful. And it's incredible because you could buy that for $19 3 months ago. And now if you want to buy one in the bank, go to the CIBC bank to take a look. See how much they sell the silver bars. You're going to pay $56 to $57 for one of those ounces. And the bank also sells years, random years, but they say that those have blemishes on them. But it's, you know, if you have money, if I had enough money, reasonably every month I'd go buy 5-10 ounces and I would put it away. Like, put it away. Like, don't even, like, grab it, put it away, and don't even bother looking at the prices of silver for another 20 years. Because in reality, I think it's safe to say that if you buy silver 30 years after, you will double your money. So no matter how much you can save up, especially these days with things that are going on. But little investors are going to have a lot of problems coming out doing anything, you know. You go to the bank and you buy silver. You know what made me sick before I get off? When I noticed the silver had gone down really low. I remember being sad that week because I said, wow, if I had $10,000, I could have doubled my money in a matter of a week. And I didn't have the money. But looking at the prices go up and down, it looks rigged, right? Because I went to buy one at that time at the bank when it went down. I said, I'm going to buy an ounce. How much could it be? $20. Oh my God, that's cheap. And it said they didn't have 1 ounce bars. You had to buy a 10-ounce bar because it was so cheap, the silver. They don't want to sell the little bars because they don't want little investors. They only want the big investors. And the big investors, they'll buy 10-ounce bars. They're going to buy kilos. They're going to buy a pound. You know, even a pound of silver, 16 ounces, a pound of silver. How much is it going to cost you to get 16 ounces? Well, you could try to, throughout the year, come up with a plan to invest in raking in a couple of pounds a year so that in 20 years or when they abolish money, maybe you'll need it. Maybe that'll save your life, you know. Who knows? Oh, we have a new member. Thank you so much. Rico, thank you. Rico Genier. Welcome, Truth Seeker. Thank you very much, Rico. Merci, thanks. Means a lot, you guys. Really inspiring. Thanks again, Sab. So, I am going to get off, and thanks for being here, everyone. 8 o'clock, I'll come on and we'll do some tests. I'm going to go make a video right now, actually, for us, an hour long, that we can watch all that stuff on the monitor and back. If I don't understand the monitor, you have to be patient with me. I haven't used it on YouTube yet. Do you believe me? I haven't even tried it. Too busy to try a 75-inch monitor on YouTube. I do my work with it, though, all the time. Ads. My God. It's a dream, man, for me to have one of them. One gold maple leaf. I'll be able to get that in my lifetime. But I mean, now we're talking $2,000-$3,000 ounce per gold in Canada. That's not true, actually. It's in the States. I think it's $2,000-$3,000. Or I think you guys are 15 an ounce. I think I'm not sure. Here, it's an ounce is I think $2,300, something like that. But